This is my social location religious identifier presentation. Specifically, I identify as Buddhist. Table of contents. My main religious identifiers are my educational background, my family, and geography. One of the major influences on my religious identity is my education. I went to public schools for most of my elementary school and middle school, Marshall Lane and Rolling Hills. There, I was not taught much formally about religion, and I only learned about specific religious holidays that our school did, such as Christmas. Later, when I went to MIDI, that changed, however. I was exposed to things such as the liturgies, the religion classes, and also other services. Last year, I also participated in the retreat, which was an eye-opening experience. All these things allowed me to expand my knowledge and view of Catholicism. All in all, while I came into high school with very limited prior knowledge of religion, MIDI has been very essential to helping me learn more about what it means to be a Catholic. However, one of the biggest influences on me aligning with Buddhism is my family. Most of my family is Taiwanese, and a lot of them still live in Taiwan, including my grandparents and cousins. The main religion in Taiwan is Buddhism, so therefore most of my family is Buddhist too. Whenever I go back to Taiwan to visit my family, my grandma will always take me to temples called miao to pray for things such as longevity, successful studies, and good fortune. In short, all of my family members around me were Buddhist growing up, which heavily influenced my decision to also become Buddhist. The traditions and festivals associated with Buddhism were ingrained in my day-to-day life, and so were the beliefs that came along with it. Finally, geography has also played a big role in my religious identity. Today, we live in an area that is highly competitive academically, called the Silicon Valley. I also play a sport, badminton, which is very competitive in this area. Here, there is a significant emphasis on success and not so much on finding yourself through religion. Not only is it hard to find time for religion in the chaotic and busy day-to-day lives, but also Buddhism is not that present here, and the nearest temple that I can go to pray is around a 50-hour drive away from my home, so we usually only go there around once every three months or so. Therefore, geographic factors make it very difficult to commit to religion at times. However, I'll always try my best. In conclusion, religious identifiers such as my education and family have led me to choosing Buddhism as my religion. However, geographic elements make religion a difficult commitment at times, something that I struggle with even today. Thank you for listening to my presentation.